Well, today we are sponsoring a reality fair for our junior class, and they take part in a session either in the morning or the afternoon where they actually are assigned a career. They are given a credit score, told whether or not they have a college degree or if they are married or have children, and then they have to go around and visit different stations such as housing, transportation, insurance, those types of places, so that they can find out how much all these different things cost in the economy. So they have a checkbook registry page that they log all of their payments on, and from there they figure out whether or not they could survive on the salary that they are assigned. And so some of them wind up living at home with their parents and driving their parents' car, and they're finding out that that's not exactly how they want to live independently. So our focus here is on building a career and college-ready student body. And so we do focus on our junior class for this, and it's kind of a precursor to what they will experience during their senior year during economics, because they live out their reality during that class for the entire semester during an economic budget program.
So what we do is we create the check registers, the occupation cards, and we set up for each table to man the events of life, so vehicles or communication, cell phones, housing. And kids are done with the program, they'll go to a financial counselor. So they review what they've spent, where they could have cut costs, if they need to get a part-time job, and how do they approach the next step of life. So
they tell you how many kids you have, how much income you get, everything, just everything about your life, and you have to really work with what you have to make it work. Stay positive.
It really showed me a lot about what it really takes to like organize your money.
We had to go through and basically live like month to month. So we had a salary that was given to us month by month. And then we had to go make decisions on that based on how many kids we had, or spouses, or job title, stuff like that. So it's very interesting.
After I got done with buying clothing in an apartment, I was at like half at what I started making at the beginning of the month. So, and then they were like, I went and got food and a phone, and I was almost out of money, and they were like, oh, you need a car too because you're a roofer, and I went back, and then I would have been in the negative, so I had to go get a part-time job.
Needless to say, it didn't turn out very well for me as a high school dropout.
No matter what job you have, no matter how great you get paid, if you don't save your money, it's going to go down the drain really quick.
And it basically taught me that although it looks easy from our perspective because our parents are actually doing all the work, that it can be actually really hard.
I hope that they walk away from this realizing that reality does come at a cost. So there are a lot of bills that have to be paid, and that I think sometimes students aren't aware of, just because their mom and dad has become kind of an ATM, so to speak, in their own home. And so they're not always aware of the bills and the implications financially that come along with the independence that they're seeking.
Yeah, I definitely want to thank my parents, because they did a lot better than I did on this. I get a lot of extra stuff that I wasn't able to afford on this. Do your best while you're here in high school, because that really paves the way for your entire future.